Like, yeah, it was like stuck in my throat. It got pretty bad by the end. So yeah, it was like a corn chip that got stuck in my throat. um, it kind of like my throat like doesn't feel great afterwards. So I thought I might not stream today, but yeah, it's we'll go for it. This is usually a good matchup for me. We'll see though. This looks like a fine start. Removal for Lucian, all that good stuff. Oh. See what we see. Keeping this is a little dangerous, I suppose. I like how this guy in Rite of Calling, he's 1 mana, 2/1, draw a champion. It is a 2-card combo, but it's a pretty sick 2-card combo, if I say so myself. Now, because I kept Butcher, I can just kill the Lucian whenever I want, so there is that. That's good news. That's pretty good for my opponent. That is pretty good. I suppose. Do we do this? I think we do this. Atro the Lucian, it's a consideration, yeah. Looks like keeping Butcher might have just lost me the game. Here we go. Dang. Normally keeping Butcher is okay in this matchup, but yeah, this was a very bad draw. Yeah, this is a really bad draw. Man, okay. We go again though. We lost, but we go again. Yeah, we drew both. We only run 2 rights. I don't run 3. We drew both. It's pretty brutal. I might be able to hold here. I do get to kill the Lucian kind of for free, and then I have box, I guess. Yeah, I just drew 2 butchers and no fodder. I kept Doomkeeper, but yeah, it wasn't enough. I can have a Rite of Negation and the box here, which could be very strong, I suppose. I am just kind of dead, I think, though. I don't... Here we go. Oh, I'm dead even because that. That was such a bad first game, guys. Holy, that draw was actually one of the worst draws I've seen out of that deck. That was absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. One more of those losses, we swap back to Shyvana, guys. One more of those losses, we back to Shyvana. Was this deck? Well, yeah. I mean, this deck is a deck I used. Well, it was a slightly different version when I played it to Masters, but I've used this deck a lot. This deck is easy to brick. This deck is the opposite of easy to brick. It's really hard for it to brick, guys. That was an absolutely... We drew double butcher, double right of negation. I just made a mistake keeping the butcher, okay guys? Don't beat me up over it. I just made a mistake keeping the butcher. It happens. Let's move on. Let's move on. But Kai is usually pretty good in this matchup. I do actually prefer Siobhan over Zoe now. Yeah, I cut Preservarium for Rite of Calling. Another low fodder hand. Generally, you should just mulligan for like Dune Keeper and Curse Keeper, honestly. With this deck, that's what I find. Hey, good morning, Fenrir. Are you afraid? Not really, no. I mean, it's, I know, there's like one person I know who streams nights, but the majority of people do not. Kill an ally to draw a champion. Yep, that checks out. Sure. Yeah, a corn chip. What a waste of Hush. Yeah, I think so actually. It's a pretty big waste because Hush is his best card in this matchup. So he needs to use it very sparingly. Yeah, I do think it is a bit of a waste for that reason. Like, Hush is a very, very important card for him. He's just gonna take 5 here, it looks like. Oh, he might Star Shaping, I guess. That seems very weird of him. He's protecting his vulnerable O1. I don't know about, guys. My hand is terrible again, but protecting your vulned O1 just does not seem like the line. Doesn't seem like it's the it play here. Yeah. We can still win this though. I think despite the draw being bad here, we're still in an okay position. I would clarify. Position is actually you know, doable here. Do this first, I guess. Sure. He nightfalled it though, that's really bad for him. I need to use Vile Feast and Glimpse this round. He's low on mana and well yeah, he's low on mana, that's the main reason I need to use it. Yeah, that's fine. Just gonna cycle these here. See why I like Rite of Calling here, guys? How cool was this turn? This turn was pretty awesome. Hey, I'm bad. Greedon plays second Nasus. Yeah, we probably will try and get 2 Nasus up here if I can. I mean, I need to make sure he can't kill my Thresh. Guys, this is the Earth board. There are no fish.
Our penance is to serve, Curator.
You serve the Empire. I am but your guide.
I don't think he understands how powerful Nasus really is. Yeah, I think he's underestimating us here, guys. He has Hush for sure. Maybe. He already played one.
Our penance is to serve, Curator.
You serve the Empire. I am but your guide. If I play like he doesn't have I could level Nasus here if I play like he doesn't have single combat. I probably shouldn't. Think carefully. There is no undoing what has been done.
Okay, sure. I think I'm in a better position than you guys realize. I can play this relatively safe, probably. At least I think it's likely I can play this in a safe manner. See what he has here. Alright.
We weren't expecting callers.
That's nice. Why sacrifice a mana gem? Because if he has single combat, I lose the game, chat. I'm not the kind of player who just says, okay.
Your favorite star. I created it.
The pulsing neutron star underneath the golden spacecraft? That's so cool.
I'm not the kind of player to just say, okay, well. you know, if you have it kind of deal. I generally don't play that kind of a game. Or like, you know, I don't just yeah, I don't play like that usually.
Riddle me something cool. Stop, stop, stop!
Yeah, there we go. Now we played safe.
Dust.
Flock in Demacia Targan. Okay, guys. Even Moonlight there wouldn't really save him. Yeah, my position is fine, exactly. My position is pretty good. Could save his life. He'd have to give up his A-Soul, crazy boy. And I have another. And I have like Thresh is gonna summon another one. I don't know if it is favored. It's like the Dragon's version has bigger units but doesn't have Hush. The Zoe version doesn't have big units though, and so like until Eclipse. So I think they can actually struggle a lot, the Zoe version as well. And it was kind of even. Okay, yeah. I think if the Nasus Thresh player plays perfectly, I think it's between 100 and 200 doubtful, but it's again, I think it has the potential to change, fluctuate a lot. Yeah, okay, low. Someone says 120. That makes sense. I think if the Nasus Thresh player plays perfectly, it can actually be quite good for them. Okay.
If I'm forgotten, then no.
Hey, good morning, Cade. Yeah, no, a lot of people have a different approach to Nasus Thresh than I do, but I've had a lot of success with the deck, so I do enjoy my version of Nasus Thresh. I mean, I played it a lot in like the first day or two of Shurima, but a lot of people like to go Blighted Caretaker. They like to go more aggressively, but yeah, I just don't really enjoy playing that gameplay, and I don't think it's very strong compared to. I think you have better options when you play Nasus Thresh than.
The soul wears away like grains of sand.
Ezdraven is good on EU because overall I think it's a little bit of a weaker server. So a deck like Ezdraven can do well on EU, but on the highly competitive America's server, it's really difficult for a deck as weak as Ezdraven to compete. So you know, like it does work on the EU server, but not really on the NA server. I mean, no, seriously, I don't know why it's gonna be. In all honesty, I'm not sure why people like it for the EU server. It gets crushed. I mean, legitimately, it gets crushed on this server. It's good for like lowish LP, but it's not really good for high LP. So, yeah. I'm not sure. What is your reasoning? Well, it's, I mean, if you've watched any of my streams, you know it's not critical for leveling Thresh. I level Thresh every game without Blighted Caretaker, so there you go. Oh, that's exciting. Well, this, yeah, no doubt. Ezdraven, what I've been trying to tell people, I mean, I just crush Ezdraven. I mean, I legitimately think there's some truth to what I'm saying there, guys. Like, Ezdraven is not overall a competitive deck. You need to keep that in mind. Like, if you watch my last few streams, I've almost, like, haven't even had to think to beat Ezdraven. It's been that easy. I think, I played one game against Ezdraven yesterday, or, like, last stream, where it was, like, close. And, yeah. Will you play the decks that counter it? Do I? No, I don't think Ezdraven's very good. If you want my recommendation, I do not recommend you play Ezdraven. I think it's a good deck to climb to Masters with. Just because it's a refined deck and a lot of people will misplay against it and like will have like unrefined decks and stuff, but Ezdraven in my opinion is a very weak deck. It can't compete with anything strong decks are doing. I just don't think it, like, it literally, like, I'm almost, like, it's so easy to beat Ezdraven that I'm almost bored when I play it. Like, they're just gonna play a bunch of, like, okay statted PNZ units. Then they're gonna have one tri-beam turn, and if you play around that, you win. It's honestly too easy. Like, it just feels like they're handing you a free win when you play. I'm serious. I'm serious about that. That's not even a meme. I feel like when my opponent queues up Ezdraven against me, they like gift wrapped LP. That's how I feel when I see Ezdraven. Like, as I said, like when I see Ezdraven on the loading screen, I can like taste the LP. Like, LP has a taste, and I start, like, you know, it's like before you eat food, when you smell it, you can taste it. It's a lot like that.
The Emperor commands, the land obey. Always forward.
Alright. We have a pretty nice opener here. Sometimes this deck gets aggroed a bit. We might be able to do a bit of aggroing. No, let's pass. I don't want to get Glory Seekered. My Fading Icon deserves to live.
Not am ready.
Okay. Sure. Part of me wants to save this, but I think I can just pressure him. I mean, he doesn't have any healing, and... yeah, make him use his stuff here. I think it's good. I've been liking the Rite of Calling. I think the Rite of Calling allows for some really, like, cool, cool plays. It's a big playmaking card in this deck. I like it a lot for that reason.
Dissident.
Yeah, I think Rite of Calling is super solid. The Preservarium was nice, but overall, I'm very happy to be on the right here.
Pride was my end, as it will be yours.
These old eyes still see far and clear. They forgot.
See if we can cast this. We need to stack Nasus this round bad.
The best lies are beautiful.
I am getting a new mouse, guys. I think there is something wrong with this mouse. I think the new mouse should be here today. There's something been odd about clicking. Either Runeterra made it so it's a bit weird to click, or there's something wrong with my mouse. I'm not sure which one it is. Okay. Yeah, I've been clicking on some stuff and I'm like, oh, I thought I played this card, and no, I didn't play that card. I played another card. Yeah, we got a lot of Nasus this game. We really need to stack those slays. The dream here is that I do get in a siphoning. Would be really nice. Maybe wait until he's low on mana. I might be able to make him quite low on mana next round. That could be a possibility. Play aggro? You came to the wrong stream.
Quick as the blade. Violence solves everything.
Our penance is to serve, curator.
This was terrible there. Everything had 1 HP.
Guide. Only human.
7 plus 1 is 8. It's not bad. Whoa! What in the world? Why do we run Rite of Calling? After testing, I prefer right. That's pretty much it. Yeah, just after sufficient testing. I am a right prefer.
Come on, boys.
You try my patience.
Maybe I should have blocked with the other one. It's hard to say. Nice. That's basically what we wanted. Bonk.
Patience and fortitude outlast all things.
What was the verdict? Very good. I would still use that deck to climb to rank 1. I'm just playing a different deck today. I think Nasus, Thresh, and Shyvana Aesol are both very good decks in the meta right now. Decks I enjoy a lot too. Obviously you still have like Lee Sin and TF Fizz as well. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I actually prefer the Shyvana version at the moment, actually. I was really enjoying playing that. I don't know if you caught all of the last stream, but I was really liking Shyvana a lot. Yeah, really, really liking Shyvana. Does Tarek? No. I wish they need to. I really hope they take my suggestion with Jarvan. Jarvan could be good too. They just need to make it so it's striking defenders, not defenders striking you. At the very least, that would be a great change. I do hope they do that. Yeah, I guess I said that at some point, Jeffries. Yeah, maybe at the end of by the end of yesterday, I was pretty sold on the Shyvana version. I was liking it a lot. I don't know if they're like tied, but Shyvana just works well in the meta right now with what's going on. I would put it that way. It's like what's going on at the moment in the meta, Shyvana is working very nicely. Okay, he could have okay, at least it was sharp side and not pale. It's good news. 3 out of 10. Oh, easy.
Look what good comes of mortal greed. Fall to pieces.
We're stacking quite nicely here. Let's start. We need to draw.
Oh no, what happened to the saw?
What happened to Ace? Well, he'll be coming back. we're just doing some Nasus today. Thanks for the 5 months, Zeradus.
See what we see, soldier.
Yeah, maybe, but I mean that's fine. Like it's good to have a region be strong when they're just coming out, right? I think that's pretty healthy. Dude, the Nasus stacks are out of control right now. Nasus is stacking out of control, guys. Oh, I guess he can block with Lux. That sucks. Oh, I might actually have to chill a turn. Oh, that sucks. I didn't want to wait a turn here. I actually have to wait a turn, though. I shouldn't have played this. That was a mistake. It's okay, but yeah, it's a mistake for sure. Getting closer. Start with this, see what he wants to do. very hesitant opponent here. It's always difficult when Thresh is on the board. Thresh is a very hard champion to deal with. Okay. We pretty much have the setup we want to have in this matchup now. Oh, he passed here, didn't he? Am I supposed to pass? Yeah, let's go. Let's attack. Yeah, let's get the hush out of the way here.
Our penance is to serve, Curator.
He can hush it.
You serve the Empire.
He's gonna hush it.
Let you guide.
Yeah. That's fine. Hush down. Hush down is fine here.
Daylight warms the heart and lights the way.
I've been hiding my light too long. A beacon through the dark.
I walk through the ages.
Alright.
All unmeasured.
Never back down from what you believe.
The expanse of eternity stretched out before me.
Nice. Well, he probably didn't have Hush. He used the Hush. That's the thing. The Target deck has a lot of invokes, but they don't have a lot of draw, guys. The Target deck doesn't have a lot of draw. I mean, not directly. They have a lot of value, tons of value, but not a lot of draw. So usually 1 to 2 Hush is pretty fair for a Target deck to see per game, guys. Finding 3 Hush is very difficult for them. Target no draw. No, really, Target doesn't have a lot of draw. They have a lot of invokes, not a lot of draw. Okay, those are different concepts. A lot of invokes. They have okay draw, obviously, but Guiding and Pale are phasing out a bit in favor of some, you know, better value cards. Alright. How much LP is rank 1? I think a little over 1100. You'd have to check, but I believe a little over 1100 is the correct number there. Spirit Leech. Honestly, I just like, if we have turn 1 Dunekeeper, why not just do this? This is kind of a snazzy play round 1, I think. Just go for the round 1 Dunekeeper Rite of Calling line.
See what we see, soldier.
What is darkness to the unseen?
Sand and blood!
Like, oh, you messed up, no. One ally. This is really Dunekeeper as a 1 mana. Imagine 1 mana 2/1 draw champion. Can you think about how insane that card is? 1 mana 2/1 draw champ. That's a pretty good card, guys. That card is pretty good. Rite of Calling with Dunekeeper. It's kind of insane. It is 2 cards in a sense. Yeah, it is 2 cards. I admit. But it's kind of like that. 1 mana 2/1 draw champion, sort of. It's kind of like it, chat. You see, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. In a sense, yes. In a sense, chat. Dude, my hand is so bad, it's unreal. Maybe I shouldn't keep Rite of Calling in my opener.
The desert.
I might be memeing a little too hard. This is a good attack. We'll see, we'll play the Vile Feast here and see if he's maybe scared. He might get scared here. I was hoping for a Thresh off this Rite of Calling. Yeah, okay, he doesn't like back it up with something. Please Thresh me, deck, one more time. Just Thresh me this once, deck. Please. Deck. 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 Don't do this. Maybe that was what he got from it, and he doesn't have the Gnosis.
We stand in the footprints of paths long trodden. They will beg for death. Yes, you. I own you.
If he attacks here and I have a, I don't think he can attack me. If he attacks here, right, and I have like, Glimpse or something, he would just lose the game on the spot. Yeah, I think he's taking the right play here, I would say.
The Emperor commands, the land obeyed. See what we see, soldier.
I'm probably gonna have to YOLO this. My hand ran out of cards. I think I have a little more draw than he does, but my hand just completely bricked on cards here. I generally have more draw than most of like the stock Nasus Thresh list, but yeah, we just didn't draw the draw. Didn't draw the draw. I think I'm just gonna do this and see what he does. Rite of Calling? Or I mean Rite of Negation? I am showing my own right of negation, but I don't see how he plays around it. Yes, Frigsley has it right here, for sure. I mean, he's got to yellow it. I don't think it's even that hard of a decision. It's not like he can afford to let this resolve, right? I'm not really giving my opponent an option here. He's not letting this resolve. I mean, if he has anything to stop it. How do you avoid tilting? I mean, I don't always avoid tilting. I guess Friday's stream is a good example of that. There's no way he should play this for mana, though, when he plays it. Wait, what? Attack with everything? No, it would level his thresh. I think it's bad to attack all here. That doesn't seem right. I don't have lethal if I attack with everything.
My saplings.
I think this Atro will allow me to win the game here. I'm not sure how, but I'm pretty sure it will let me win the game. Oh, I see the play. I Atro here. Yeah, no, I see the line. I see the line, chat. Unless he has Vile Feast. I'm gonna assume since he has Bakai Reaper, he doesn't have Vile Feast. Wait, why is my Thresh not leveling, really? Oh, it'll level. Wait, will it? Maybe I have to do this actually. Okay, I think I actually have to do this.
Think carefully. There is no undoing what has been done.
Yeah, I think this is the most solid play, chat. Dude, Nasus's are just getting hurled at each other. Oh, did he draw Vile? Does he have Bakai Reaper and Vile Feast in his deck? That'd be crazy. I wouldn't expect that. I'm intentionally not playing around Vile here, obviously. Why not Atro the Dunekeeper? Wait, what? It doesn't work. I can't leave his Nasus. Atroing the Dunekeeper is a terrible line, chat. Glimpse is most likely. If he has Vile Feast, I'll be really surprised. If he's running a list with Blighted Caretaker, Dunekeeper, and Vile Feast. Oh, I guess he just wins here. Dang. I think our opponent outdrew us by quite a bit, unfortunately. It's a little sad. Yeah, he played that really slowly. I don't really understand what he was thinking there. Like, I was at 0 mana and he didn't. I don't really know what happened there on my opponent's side. It was BM. I don't really know it's BM, but very weird play by him. That was, yeah, I mean, it does seem like really BM by him because all he had to do was literally play one spell and he won the game there. And he, like, roped it for the whole time when I was at 0 mana. My Nasus is dead, so Flower and my Thresh is not leveled. Wait, if you top deck, yeah, no. No, there was no lethal. My thresh was leveled maybe. Dude, what is everyone doing playing this deck? Alright, fine. If we're just gonna play Thresh, Nasus, Mirrors, I'll go back to Shyvana, I guess.
The Emperor commands, the land obeys.
He doesn't want slays, I guess. It's a bit weird. Okay.
We weren't expecting callers.
These hands are not great. Please lose this. I don't think I can do that. Please consider for a Masters to Diamond speedrun. Yeah, I'll have to keep that in mind.
What delightful agony shall inflict.
These mirrors are very delicate. I do have double Black Spear for the Thresh though. I kind of would like to make sure my Thresh levels, like his does not, obviously. I guess we start with this. I don't love it, but I think I'm going to. He has to be very careful this round because he could level my Thresh, right? Very easily. And in fact, I have 2 0-cost kills, so yeah, he has to be extremely cautious how he plays this.
The desert by my side.
We'll see how much he wants to risk, right? So as he levels up his Thresh for next round, that's what he wants to do, right? He runs the risk of me leveling up this round is the problem. So it's this is a very dangerous game. This is the most dangerous game right now. This is a cool, actually cool, like cool relationship, I guess, here. I actually like it quite a bit. He's passing here. Why would he pass? I think it's quite bad for him to pass. I will pass. I have many 0 costs in my hand right now. Yeah. Nasus is only 3-3 though. I can't really play him. So I can probably do this no problem, actually, this round. Although it will level up his Thresh, right? Yeah, it will. Hit his Thresh? Well, I can get my Nasus on board this round. I think it's very strong. It loses late game value, but it's fine here. We're pressuring him. We'll see how playing with both Nasus works here. I get the first attack, and I can do some very interesting things. Oh, sure. Big mistake. Game losing mistake, actually. I have siphoning up. Yeah, he's kind of stuck here. No, I mean, I have siphoning again. I mean, it doesn't. No, you can't. Not really. Bonk carry.
Patience and fortitude outlast all things.
Last LOR Twitter. Can you link it, Eamon DX? I'll permit you, actually. That's kind of baiting you to ban yours, or I'll, get timed out by Nightbot. So let me, Yeah, let me permit you. Okay, I usually do well against discard with this deck. Okay, so nice. I do think like a visual update is probably in need. That's a good thing. That's a really good thing. I think that's definitely warranted at the moment. I just want all of my early game, right? Pretty much in this matchup. Maybe I should even keep Curse Keeper.
My friend started playing again, talked trash about how he beat you with the aggro deck. Don't let him do that.
How he beat me with an aggro deck? Yeah, every now and then an aggro player takes the game off me. Thanks for the 10 months, Roseborn. It's a sad thing. Never lasts though.
You cannot. I'll do better this time.
I'll do better. Yeah, that would be nice, Milo.
Yes, you do. They attack me.
Just Preservarium. So we went from one value source to another. I just think right is too important. There's some turns where right is a very crazy card. Very crazy card. Oh, he passes. I pass. He pass, I pass. Yeah, when Nasus doesn't feel like showing up to the party, it is very nice, that's true. I really don't want to kill all of his stuff this round. Like, I want to wait. Like, all of my stuff and his stuff. I want our stuff to survive. So that I can just play Thresh. Watcher is, I mean, Watcher Fading is pretty OP. The deck has some weaknesses, but, it's very strong. I mean, there's no doubt. There's no doubt, I think. The deck is very powerful. Certainly very, very strong deck. Thank you for the 4 months, Kelatus. Does Shenjay 4 beat Thresh Susan? No, I wouldn't say no. It's probably a close-ish matchup, but I don't say it always beats it. I think that's probably wrong. Let's just do this. I need cards. Let's go. Card time. If you get excited to my 1-1 and Glimpse, that's totally fine. Perfect. Oh, that's not a bad draw either.
The Emperor commands, the land obeys.
And it does allow you to use your Dune Keepers really well, right? Just this combo with Dune Keeper is kind of crazy. It also helps stack your slays faster as well. It just tends to be very obviously 2 mana draw 2 from Preservarium's great, but there's a lot of synergy going on with there's a lot of synergy going on for sure. I had a funny idea before I went to sleep last night, or maybe it was the night before, but I thought maybe Matron could be 7 mana. What do you guys think about that? It's a buff to Matron, but a nerf to the Watcher deck.
Just need a second.
I think it's a kind of funny idea, honestly. Monkey Giga. Absolute, that's an absolute Monkey Giga, guys. There's no question about it. Okay, he actually goes for Thresh, which is curious. Be at 6 HP with this attack. Oh, we developed.
I'm on the verge of something.
Oh, I actually have to do this.
Immerse yourself in
Dude, are you guys ready for Nasus level? I need him to not draw chompers.
cycle begins anew.
I need him to not draw chompers, guys.
I'll do better.
I do rarely lose to aggro, chat. Don't make fun of me like that. I rarely lose to aggro. It's true. It's true.
Return to dust. You try my patience. Your spirit is hollow. Return to dust. The wheel never stops turning.
Because Nasus is -1, 2, 3. You get the idea. Because Nasus is crazy. That's why, chat.
Judgment awaits.
Judgment awaits. You got is Nasus has a beautiful voice.
I'm innocent. Ow!
Nasus is a beautiful, beautiful voice. Yeah, so he had what he needed there, which is okay.
The desert by my side.
Now we start slaying though. Oh, the slays.
Remember me, little one. Please.
It's close, honestly.
Curse.
17. He's not doing any damage, is his problem.
Anything helps.
I don't want to let him do 1 damage to me. I think I can pass though, actually. I think it's better to pass. Like, he has Jinx options and stuff. Wait, what? He passes? Opponent, you can't just pass like that. It's not okay. We stack. We stack. +2, +1. Alright, so I should do...
I must be known.
He seeks face damage, yeah, for sure. I mean, he only has 3 cards. Double Get Excited isn't even on the menu right now. He can't even order a double Get Excited, guys. It's not possible.
on the hands. They're new.
Decimate Mystic? He's discard aggro, and they don't have Decimate. Buddy, come on. You're gonna be in range of Atro no matter what. I guess not blocking is fine. Just assume I don't have Atro. I like that line. I like that line by opponent. Just assume I don't have Atro. Like, it's not like you can beat Atro here. Okay, he knows. GG. Wait, what?
I have the best job.
Very nice. Miss a stack, he's not like he has healing in his deck. See, I told you I rarely lose to aggro, guys. You guys were memeing when you thought I was dead on like that round 6, but no. I don't usually lose to aggro with this deck. Zoe Aesol? Nah, Shyvana Aesol maybe. But I'm actually enjoying Nasus. I might just do a day of Nasus. I haven't done a Nasus day in a little bit, and I do enjoy Nasus a lot. Okay. Maybe I don't, go for... Maybe I should stop keeping Butcher in my opener. It's hard to say. I like it because of the obvious high roll potential. I like it because of the obvious high roll potential, but,
The Emperor commands. The land obeys.
we do always have Nasus in this deck now. It's really nice. Now, assuming he's net decking me, I know he doesn't run Hush. I prepared the meta so I could play this deck, chat. I was thinking.
Always forward.
I mean, I obviously didn't intentionally do that, but it does work out. I don't think Hush is very good right now, except against Nasus, so... It's like, overall, your win rate will be higher with the Shyvana Aesol deck if you don't run Hush, in my opinion. But, in this matchup, you obviously need Hush. So, yeah. What type of resource? Hard to say. It's like, it's a little short on fodder, I guess. Would be the way I would put it. And like you can see, like sometimes your hand is like very spell heavy. That can be a problem. Alright. Would you consider cutting Butcher? Probably not. The zero cost Slay, it turns out, is pretty good. We do have Right of Calling, though. You could cut Butcher for Blighted if you wanted to, because, like, the reason why I don't run Blighted is because, like, I think I have enough things that need sacrifice, and I think Butcher is a little better than Blighted, but you could try Blighted instead of Butcher. With this version, maybe, since you have another zero cost slay. Overall, though, I really like having zero cost slays. I will say that much. I think zero cost slays are just like very, very strong, right? I mean, I've played Blighted before, Roseborn. I just don't think it's... I just was very unhappy with it when I played it. Like, of course, like, the first time I built the deck, I think I had Blighted in it. it just made sense to play, but you know, like after you know, it's like quickly realized like, okay, maybe we don't want blighted. It's not just bad against Ice Shard, guys. It's not the only thing it's bad against. Now, if I let this resolve, I could Black Spear, Black Spear. Ooh, I don't like that line very much. So we could kill this. Or we could just let this resolve. But I have to double Black Spear. This is so awkward, chat. This is too awkward. Fine. I think I have to do this because it gives me 2 cards, but I don't like it. It does give me Slay stacks for Nasus as well, which is nice, I suppose. I'm not a huge fan though. One of the problems, the thing that makes dragons pretty good against this deck, is that you do have quite a few ways to like you don't really lose your own units. I'll put it this way: dragons are good against Nasus Thresh, like because they may not have Hush, but you don't really lose units. Like you don't give them any slays. Like your units are big and tanky. Like so, yeah, you don't give them the slays they need to succeed. That's like a rhyme. That you don't give them the slays they need to succeed.
Warning, take you.
I think it can't be a throw with double Black Spear. That's my thinking on it, anyways. Why not spear the 5/4 first? The 5/4 is super irrelevant. The 5/4 is like by far the most irrelevant unit on his board. Don't want to waste resources on it. Doesn't have Fury, doesn't have Challenger. It's just a do nothing card, pretty much. Okay. Watch him losing to it? I mean, I was losing to Sharp either way, guys.
Vods ahead.
Like, I could have preemptively done it on the Screeching, but then I open up some possibilities with Shyvana to live, so...
The desert by my side.
Luckily, this is my deck, Super's Carp, I'm against here, and I know he doesn't have Hush, so that is a big advantage we have right now.
'Tis our sword, her warmth, our armor.
Okay.
Judgment awaits.
Focus on me.
Yeah, do we want to think he has single here? Atro and win? Atro here is interesting. If he singles, I'm one off lethal.
Carefully, there is no one. Never again will we fall to Dragonfire. The calm before the screams.
Why not bonk? Because again, he can single in response. Yeah, chat, you need to play around the cards that are likely to be in your opponent's hand.
Centuries.
Should Atro be made slow? It would really destroy, I mean, it would destroy Shurima's only good deck, Uranium 99, so no right now it would be my answer. I mean, if you want to make Shurima's only good deck bad, then yes, you could make Atro slow. Technically, you lose to single? No, I don't lose to single. I'm alive next round and I have a Nasus in my hand. Anything... I simply do not lose to single here. Okay.
Prepare for battle. Channel our power.
I have to do this. I didn't draw a Rite of Negation, which obviously would have been clutch here. But he did just use double single, so we'll have to see. He hasn't drawn very many cards either, so... we could be winning here. Obviously, Concerted is a loss, but... okay, it looks like it's a loss then. Really well drawn by opponent. Those draws, you won't always get those kind of draws, for sure. You will not always get those kind of draws.
Move. An empire felled.
But I do think Dragons is very, very good. Okay. This is pretty good against his deck. I should probably keep it. Yeah, I can kind of taste the LP here. We'll see. Darling Bones is a good player. We'll see if he can make Esdraven look alright here. You never know.
Flesh was weak, but look at me now. Witness me. Can you improve perfection?
Maybe it'll look a bit better here.
Your commands, the land obeys.
Alright.
Draven down. That's why I like Black Spear. Like, really, the only good thing this deck does, like, here, guys, let me tell you. Let me explain. Ez Draven only does two things. It only does two things, chat. It plays Trimeme, and it plays Draven. That's all it does. It doesn't do anything else as a deck. So if you kill the Draven and you don't lose on the turn they play Tribeam, you win. Farron's not even good anymore. So it only accomplishes two things. And if you stop those two things, you just win.
Everything's easier behind a mask.
You just win.
The desert.
That's the punchline. He could spend like a turn thermo beaming here, but it's like kind of whatever. I would just get in for 2 damage, get another Slay trigger. Would be pretty good for me. Yeah, GG's honest. Wait, no, the thing is, there's a reason why I...
GG for content.
Yeah, you're welcome, Super Scarp. Yeah, no, the reason why I don't run Hush in that deck, there's like 2 reasons for it. So, like, one, it's overall not very good in the meta, and really, you can, like, with Fury, you can make your units as big or bigger than Nasus, so you don't really need Hush at all. It's just, it's a big waste, in my opinion, certainly. It's a big waste that you don't need to... yeah, let's pass. Okay, he passes. Okay.
You cannot.
Yeah, you don't need Hush. Hush is a big mistake to play in that deck. You just don't need it. Okay, my hand's not very good. I'm pretty comfortable passing here.
I'll break this siege.
Yeah.
The soul wears away like grains of sand.
Break their backs.
Enough. Humbled.
This is unfortunate. I'm 1 off the slay needed. I think this will be a lost game. It was close, but yeah, we didn't draw enough draw here. Unfortunately. It's very rare. Like, I can have a full hand at this point in the game with this deck, but yeah, there was not enough draw. So much for free LP. It doesn't, like, one game does not change whether or not it's free LP. It is free LP. Like, if we still top deck Nasus, like, we have 0 Nasus. There will be plenty of games where we have, like, where we draw all 3 Nasus, right? So, yeah. One easy way to play this would have been just passing more, I think, with how empty my hand was. Is Rite of Calling better than early drops? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think it is. If we top deck Nasus, like, anything can still happen. We're still in the game quite easily here. I have to do that. Can't have him burning out my Nexus next round. Yeah, this was a really bad draw, though. I had to go all in on leveling Thresh, and he played it well from there. I'm just gonna pass. We're gonna stay in for one more round and see what we draw.
Let's boogie. This is the fun part.
Okay, sure. Especially if he goes in with everything here, we could also, interesting, okay. So he's going down to 10, and I'm not dead yet. So he's actually out of gas, so yeah, all we need to do is top deck Nasus here, and it can still be a win.
Time for the money makers.
Interesting. Yeah, so if we draw one of our 3 copies of Nasus, we're in a good spot. Oh, nice. Let's go. All I have to do is draw Atro now, and the game's literally just gonna be over for him. He has no way to kill this unless he top decks both a way to do damage. Again, we drew no copies of Atro yet, so yeah, literally all I have to do is draw an Atro, and he loses after this bad draw from me. Close. It was close though. Yeah, that was a really like bottom 10% of our draws, I'd say. Usually you have Nasus in that deck before you can play him. Really really unusual to have that bad of a draw. Free LP for opponent. That was hardly free LP. I mean, we had a terrible draw and he still almost lost. I wouldn't say that's the opposite of free LP. Are you sure you shouldn't go even slower? No, I don't like Ruination. We had like a really nice early game and then we just didn't draw it. We just drew all fodder. No way to like, no Spirit Leech, nothing like that to accelerate our draw. We have that. We're in a good spot. We did not get rank 1. I got to rank 3. I tanked at like 1055 or something LP. One right? You can try it like that. I do like the rights though. I think I enjoy playing with them. I think they're quite fun to play with.
See what we see, soldier.
I've got your back.
Okay, I guess. Not really sure what to do here. Isn't he just gonna pass here? Like, what is he gonna do? Yeah. There's our outro.
Words of power linger in the air. Demacian needs heroes.
Okay.
Still heart, steady aim.
Sharp sight. Oh, quick attack.
Ancient magic, new prey. Just like hunting thresher geese.
Hey, thank you for the Prime Dark Furious. I think I want my Thresh alive.
No!
Question is, do I go for the Thresh level? I guess I probably do go for the Thresh level. Yeah. It increases Nasus's slays a lot also.
You're covered.
I think it's solid here. This way we level with Leech so he can't interrupt the level at all. I think it's solid. Now, okay, I need to make sure that Nasus will level here, which I think I can do quite easily. Huh. He's gonna go this route. Interesting.
We're not done yet.
Yeah, I think that's not good for him.
We enter an age of men and gods. We grow wiser with each victory.
Run Nasus only? You can try Nasus only. Thresh, it works really well with him though, like as you just saw. It's very, very nice. What advantage? You could tutor with Rite of Calling, which would be very strong. This is really good against his deck. The small stuff is okay, but it's not great. I think I'm gonna keep this though. This just kills a lot of stuff. You think MMR? Why do I? No, I don't think MMR sucks. Honestly, probably the worst MMR, like the worst system they had was, honestly, was the system when I sat at rank 1 for like 3 months, because it was like, it just was too, like, it didn't encourage you to play, like, you had to be like, basically when you'd get into like the top 10, you had to go on like a permanent win streak or you lost like 60 ranks or something. It was really brutal. And so it just led to people camping like too much. Which I don't think was great. That's basically what happened, right? Like, I mean, I had to go on like a massive win streak to hit rank 1 originally, like in beta, but then I just camped it because it was really punishing to play any games. No, it used to be way worse, Derek. It used to be like the MMR. It used to not be like an LP system. It was like a straight. It was like almost like a chess elo system or something. And it was like it wasn't like lose 25. It was like when you were in the top 10, it was like gain 1, lose 50, something like that. Like you would literally have to win. It would be like 3 or 4 wins per, like, you know, if you were at like rank 8 or 9, you'd have to like win like 3 or 4 games in a row. If you lost 1 game, you'd be back below 50. Yeah, no, that's how it was at the very start. It was quite brutal, yeah. They changed it for obvious reasons, but that is how it was, like, very briefly. So that was the only, like, really bad MMR system, I would say. Like, I think since that time, MMR systems have been pretty good overall in the game. I've been pretty happy with them.
Pride was my end, as it will be yours.
So I have box here, but it doesn't really do anything.
Sand and blood!
That's probably too forward to try this. Oh, huh. Just gives that up. Just that easy, really? Okay. Just that easy, I guess. Yeah, I don't know about this opponent.
Keep your distance.
Maybe I shouldn't block here. It's hard to say.
The sands of Shurima will be stained with blood.
Yeah, the croc is big here. Hmm.
We weren't expecting callers!
Chase what you want without mercy.
I think it's not time for Thresh here, unfortunately.
You'll suffer as I have, Narcissus. I suffer to see you like this. Judgment awaits.
Question is, do we attack with these? He passes. Actually, he passes. On the round, I get Nasus down. Really, that has to be a mistake by opponent. We have to exploit that, guys. That has to be an error on his judgment there. I don't see how that's right to pass. Or right, yeah, for him to pass. Like for me to pass. Like I just got to develop Nasus for free. That's really crazy. That's really crazy against his deck. So yeah, we want to abuse that. He could have Battle Fury. I mean, it would be then. Battle Fury will be great for him when I attack. He could have Battle Fury, absolutely. So I mean, I shouldn't attack into Battle Fury in that case.
I had the patience to wonder for centuries, but come on.
+3/+3 is very big. I mean, his attack this round is very strong, don't get me wrong. So he probably has Battle Fury, I suppose.
Return to dust. Revenge at last. What delightful agony we shall inflict.
Okay. Yeah, easy disconnect victory here, I suppose. I mean, I'm not sure. Sometimes it's like they're coming in and out, or cell phone connection or something. I'm not. We'll see, I suppose. Okay, well, if he's playing while driving, that would just be terrible. Yeah, actually, Monkasteer.
You cannot hide forever, Nasus.
Wait, what just happened?
Observe the price of ambition.
What's crazy is I think he could still win, honestly. Overwhelm is kind of good against this deck. Yeah, I need that badly, obviously, in play.
To ruin.
Pretending to be AFK? Maybe, you never know. Some people do some crazy stuff. I think I might actually still be dead though, depending on his hand. That's crazy.
Cut them down. Nobody escapes.
I like how we just died anyways. If an opponent has the right tools, aka just play Battle Fury. I like how he wasted so much mana that game. Still won. Alright, we'll go Shyvana, I guess. Shyvana will give us easy wins. What a terrible... We lost to Ezdraven, and then we lost to Ezdraven, and then we lost to Sejuani. That's disgusting. I'm disgusted, chat. I like saving the chows until I know when I want to actually play them.
Raise your weapons, son.
Saving chow is good.
Follow death, right?
Okay, one thing I've learned is I don't want to get smorked by the, you can actually get smorked a little bit by Leona Acel. You have to be somewhat cautious about that. Leona Acel can kind of do that to you. They have some nice tools for the smorking.
First light illuminate. Glorious light rains down.
No Shyvana. Okay.
We wear red to honor the fallen.
Okay. I think I just go and challenge and try and kill her. It's a good play. Just double gem and then go after her. I like it a lot. Like, sharp sight, I respond with sharp sight. Oh, he actually lets it go. Wow. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That was a good trade. Oh, that card is so bad. Who plays this card? It's terrible.
The unworthy.
Yeah, that's what I ended up doing. The deck ended up very, very nice with that set of changes. Honestly, I probably don't need this much value. This is probably value overload, but whatever, it's fine. It's fine. I don't mind value overload, guys. Value overload is okay. Nine, okay. I probably should have taken the Charger just because it's a 4-1, but it is whatever. Just draw unlimited cards. It's good enough. Whoa! The big damage taken by opponent here.
They think themselves cultured. Hello, Runeterra. Let's rock.
Do what's hilarious, if he goes for the single to prevent my level up, I get to kill his Acel. That's pretty nice. Okay, he goes for a super conservative line though, actually. Oh, he just loses here. Yeah, no, that's not what he wanted. Do I want to get rid of the Eclipse Dragon or this stupid Daybreak unit? I hate this Daybreak unit. No, I can't. He can gem or something. Wait, can he gem? He can't gem. What can he do on 1 mana? He can't do anything on 1 mana. He's helpless. Right?
See you next time.
That stupid Daybreak unit really does get to me sometimes. He made next gem. Well, I'm thinking, like, I guess when I said gem, I meant, like, I don't know, anything at 1 mana, like, any way to buff. Gem, I just use gem there as, like, you know, like a stand-in for any buff. Okay, my throat's actually feeling a lot better, though, now, after yesterday. Yeah, I don't know, if I didn't tell anyone, I was thinking about not streaming today. Like, I legitimately had a corn chip lodged in my throat for more than 24 hours. Yeah, no, it was brutal. It was like I was like one of those things where like you're like almost considering going to the ER. You're like, should I go to the ER for this? And it's like, well, probably not. It's painful, but it's not like I don't think like I can still breathe, so I'm okay. Yeah, exactly. I do not have the right health insurance to go to the ER for a corn chip either. But yeah, no. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do it, and that was my decision. But it was close. I was like half and half on. I was half and half on the corn chip. But I figured if it was like a bone, I probably would have gone to the ER. But I'm like, okay, this is a corn chip. I can still breathe, so. Like, eventually it's not gonna, like, corn chips are gonna, like, dissolve and stuff, right? Unlike bones. Yeah, no, it sucked. It sucked, but yeah, no, it was fine. Eventually, as I said, like, I swallowed some fiber pills, and I think that's what finally dislodged it. And then it was just like, I don't know, it just hurt a little bit, but it wasn't that bad, so I figured I might as well stream. See, I was so afraid of this. No, opponent, don't. No, no. Don't hurt it. No, yes! Yes! Opponent, don't hurt the dragon chow!
I am more than this.
He knows to not hurt the little baby chow. Baby chow is innocent. I will, however, be killing his chows. Guys, baby chow... Baby chow is okay to kill. For me, of course. I'm allowed to. My hand is actually sick, too. My hand is so sick. Wait. You can't single combat here, can you?
Poggers and coggers.
Nice, thank you for the 17 months, Ryle DX. 17 months? Wait, Ryle was around during the Underlords days, wasn't he? He must have been, yeah. Yeah, he's definitely Underlords. Maybe one of the oldest mods, actually.
We were forged in Dragonfire.
Okay, wait, can I... Yeah, okay.
Her light is our sword, her warmth our armor.
Why don't you take Hush? You don't need Hush. The only matchup that you need Hush for is Nasus, but your Fury Dragons are actually... Your Fury Dragons are actually... can be bigger than Nasus in a lot of cases. Especially, like, well, maybe, like, 2 of them can take him down with Concerted. Hush is just a bad card, guys. Hush has really always been overrated, if we're being honest. Hush has pretty much always been an overrated card. I know people won't like to hear that, perhaps, but it's essentially true. Hush has pretty much always been overrated. Yeah, it depends a bit on the meta. I mean, in the Veiled Temple meta, it was very useful, but yeah. People really do overrate Hush. I've always kind of been of that opinion. And of course, it's a good card sometimes in some matchups, but because a good card is good in some matchups doesn't really make it an OP card. I think this is fine value. He's really going for value trades. He can't play Asol next turn. I might as well preserve my board. Maybe I should even go for this one. I don't know. It doesn't really... It's smaller, I suppose. Is this a good deck to climb? I've climbed a ton of LP with it, Tricky Tracy. I think it's very good. He could go for double even, but it's double before Big Boy comes down. You can't really go double concerted before Big Boy comes down. This is also a really good example of Shyvana's job in this deck. You see Shyvana baits removal right before Asol comes down. What a great, what an excellent champion. Shyvana is so good at dying. I really like that about her. She's a great foot soldier in this deck. Shyvana is the pawn. Basically, Asol is the king and the queen combined, and Asol is the and Shyvana's the pawn in the deck.
Look lively! Dragons are here! Channel our power!
Yeah, Shiv just tanks mana, tanks cards. Yeah, I guess Nexus is king and Asol is queen. Is just a distraction? I'm not sure, Rosemort. I haven't thought that far ahead yet. Right now, they're still killing Shyvana. I mean, if they ignore Shyvana, it can be quite bad for them. Right? It's not always good for them if they ignore her.
The heavens diminish without my attention.
Single combat here. That's a brutal single combat for my opponent to have to take. Asol promote Shyvana to knight? Yeah, maybe. What gave Shyvana? Shyvana actually gave... I'm not even trolling. Shyvana gave Shyvana Challenger. That's not a joke. I'm serious. GG.
They think themselves cultured.
I would not have joined their cause, were they not?
Okay. We can just kill him this round.
See you next time, Runeterra.
Alright, Shyvana's crushing again. That's good to see. Yeah, well the thing is, Asol was actually worse at 20 power tier than he was at 25, because when Asol was at 20 power, Eclipse Dragon didn't exist. Eclipse Dragon was the most insane buff that Asol has ever received. Like, it was an insane buff. Right, so Asol was actually quite a bit worse at 20 power than he is now at 25 power for level up. Yeah, Trundle Asol wasn't like the best deck in the game though, really, then, even. How do you have so many points? Just winning. Winning provides you with points. This is kind of a 4-drop only hand. That's a little scary. What happens if you lose games? You lose points. When do you keep Chow? I'm not sure. I've been keeping it. I've been keeping it like when I have Shyvana against like mid-range decks. That's when I've been mostly keeping it. But I'm honestly not sure when I'm supposed to keep it, to be honest. I honestly don't know. So how long until you trash talk? I mean, I still trash talk her every game. Like, I'm trying to keep up that, you know, I'm trying to keep that up. Like, you know, I still talk about how she's just a pawn in a deck and she doesn't really do anything good. Just make space for Acel, but so I'm trying to keep that. I'm trying to keep that going.
Fire and fury burn in me.
No room for doubt.
Come face me.
Glorious sacrifice.
It is true. I should be nicer to her. I think Shyvana's Confront is actually good here. Am I crazy, chat? I think Shyvana's Confront is actually okay
They are nothing.
in this specific scenario. Is that crazy? Confront should still be 2 mana though. Don't show this to Riot, okay, guys? Question is, do I play this? I think it's okay, yeah. Makes him double sharp sight, and then I just hold the concerted for this next round. I think that's best. Okay.
No remorse.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm up. Her light is our sword, her warmth our armor.
Yeah, opponent is kind of at... Wait, he just passed. Okay, this looks incredibly over. Unless I'm missing something here. Doggo? Doggo. Is his hand like 3 rallies? This deck bricks a lot. If you don't believe me, this is a good game to like see how real it is that this deck bricks a lot. This is a good game for that. Like maybe you don't believe me that the deck bricks a lot or something. This is a great game to like see that in action. Like, his hand is like Ranger's Resolve, double Relentless Pursuit, and maybe a Cataclysm? What do you guys think? Something like that, right?
We were forged in Dragonfire.
This is just, yeah, this is just a win.
Shining gifts from the sky.
I have risen, and with me, Shurima.
I don't even play Acel. That's probably the only way I would lose is if I played Acel here. Yeah, that's probably the only conceivable way to lose this. Yeah, maybe. If he has Azir and Lucian on the board, this deck can do like 40 damage in a single round with Azir and Lucian. That's why people like it. Why not just play... Well, I'm never safe. His hand is at least... He has at least 2 Relentless Pursuits in hand currently. Minimum. Minimum. Absolute minimum, 2 Relentless Pursuits.
Shurima never fell. It only awaited my return.
Wait, what? Easy, yeah. Does that live? No. Oh, it's like Azir or something, right? Something like that, Azir. Yeah, so it was like Ranger's Resolve, Double Pursuit, and maybe one other card in his hand. Oh, Azir. Azir. Right. Like I have to go, Azir. Azir.
Hello everyone.
I'll just pretend I'm like confused, so I'll be like, Azir? Thanks for the 4 months, Flyboy. They were a little confused, so they were like, Zir? I didn't really know what to call him. That's okay, though.
You won't get past me. I'll do better this time.
5-drop dragon, because it's discard aggro. Like, the game's gonna be decided by turn 5. Probably. I mean, I guess. I'm not sure if I should have played this or not. No Lissandras yet? Oh yeah, no Lissandras. Lissandra can struggle a lot. Like, honestly, Azir Lucian stomps lists into the ground. Not most of the time. I mean, you can win as the list player, but can you really win as the list player? No. It's possible, but unlikely. Do I have to single combat this thing? It's gonna do like 1 quadrillion damage to me this round. I think I have to single combat it. And by 1 quadrillion damage, I mean, like, I don't know, 4 or 5, depending on how I block, I guess. No snake. I was hoping for a snake. I take this to guard against his overwhelm unit.
Jinx stands for Jinx.
Jinx stands for Jinx. He doesn't really have a good block for this, does he? Gem the Chow? No, Gem just gained me an HP, guys. Can't gem the Chow. What? Gemming the Chow is a definite no. How long? I don't know. It depends. Probably, yeah, it depends entirely on your background. I mean, that's like, yeah, I can't answer that at all. If you have like a, you know, you could probably get like, if you had a long background in card games, you could probably get good at this game in like, like really good at this game in like a month. like a month or less. But I mean, I don't know, if you have no experience with card games, like who knows, right? It's gonna be really dependent on that.
Cheers, BBG, to another year of knowledge, wins, and memes.
Yeah, I just save HP here. What is he gonna do? Yeah, what is he gonna do? Whoa, who's thank you for the 12 months, the full year, Warlord Mapache. Yeah, it's been a crazy year. This is like kind of, honestly, the anniversary of Runeterra will almost mark the anniversary of like not me streaming in general, but you know, definitely me having like a successful stream to some degree.
Just need a second.
Hey, thanks for the sub as well from the Boulevard. Oh no, he had a really sick hand though. Oh no, chat. Oh, he can't play it though. That's good. That's really good. Yeah. So, do I just open attack with my dragon? Or do I open concerted? I could just do this and call it even. Or I could do this. I think this is fine, I guess. I should make sure that I don't give him an opportunity to play Augmented Experimenter. Also. Charger. I guess I'll take a charger here. Cheap unit is pretty good. Aw, guys. That's an Equinox, for sure. Definitely an Equinox. Why don't you play in as many tourneys? Ladder is just really important in terms of the seasonal. The seasonal tournament is kind of what matters. I mean, especially now that they actually have a good format for it, where like you get rewarded for being high on ladder. Like, I think it's like, you know, it's a big deal. Like ladder is also generally better to stream as well. I do tournaments though. I do the Riot Grand Prix. I did the last like I think it was like I forget the Clash of Champions or whatever, the sideboard tournament that was hosted a while back. Like I did that, and so like if the tournament's a little larger, I do play in it. Like I'm gonna be doing a tournament next weekend actually as well, so yeah, it's not like I don't play in tournaments. We could just do this, or we could do this. 13 versus 11. Saving 2 HP is kind of big. Killing this, though, is big also. Hmm. 2 HP, or killing this? 2 HP, I guess. It's hard to say. Okay, he doesn't want to do anything, and that's fine with me.
Shining gifts from the sky.
Yeah, obviously he has like Minute in his hand. We know that for sure, essentially. What happened to Thrush Nasus? I just lost a few too many games on it. I think it's a great deck, but Was a little inconsistent today. I probably will go back to it, but yeah, not like immediately.
Forge ahead!
We'll see if he plays the augmented now. Dude, just play the augmented. You know, I guess he can wait. No augmented, I guess. Okay, that's a lot of info in that case. See if I can hit an Equinox. No Equinoxes. Just doggos. Sure. Last week, Alon said it was the best deck.
Let's take a real close look at the action.
Yeah, I don't know which deck. Ezdraven. I think Ezdraven is bad personally. My win rate against that deck is absolutely crazy. Like we're talking pushing above 90%. Like it's very, 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 very high. I guess I killed this. Looks like it was a mistake to not kill that thing in retrospect. In retrospect, I should have killed it. I think I'm developing Eclipse Dragon, probably. Why not the 3-1? It's the same HP, I suppose. It's not a big deal. He's not playing the Jinx or the, if he has it, he's not playing them. Alright, I'm just playing out. If he's sandbagging, okay, fine. Okay, he's not sandbagging, I guess he's just slow playing, whatever. He's just doesn't have anything, is what it looks like to me.
The fight just isn't the same without you, Anna.
I am always here when you need me.
Alright, we'll clean up his board. You haven't won yet? No, I haven't won. Jinx is still scary. Jinx is still quite scary here. Okay, or I have one. His deck is like division nonsense. Yeah, exactly. I just have to save Concerted and he can't drop Jinx. Jinx is the only way they come back in those situations. Okay, actually rank 1 soon, maybe, possibly. It's happening. It could be happening. Thank you for the prime, Rosette. We were talking about how good TF is. I don't think it's that good. I feel pretty good. This is supposed to be a hard counter matchup, so we'll see if it can be a hard counter matchup. Can it be a hard counter matchup? Well, it probably can. Sharpsight is good. Dragon Guard is good. Shyvana is good. Goat is okay. Alright, I don't mind this opener. Up to, yeah. Teemo's scary. Hard counter for me. It's against me. I win this matchup a surprising amount, though. Was the best deck not as Draven, but that was last week. Yeah, I wouldn't say TF is even close to the best deck. I think it belongs to Zoe Lee Sin, some Asol deck, maybe Zoe Asol or Shyvana Asol. Those kinds of decks, I think, is where it really does well at the moment. Oh wow, dude, this guy just passed on the pass train. Okay, sure.
There was a little fella asking for me.
That's fine, I suppose.
Fire and fury burn in me.
Why I'll stop play Plaza? It's just not very good. Do you have an Aesol Shyvana? Yeah, do you have an Aesol Shyvana deck list? You're looking at it.
Put on me mask, secure me tail, start the day.
You think Zoe is the best champ in the game right now? Probably overall, yeah. Maybe. It's very she's very up there. It's definitely top 3. Is this deck, and if you like can't see it on mobile or something, the deck list is on Mobalytics also.
Excuse you.
To be clear, if that's the issue. Yeah, it should be on MOBA.
I've always been a fun guy.
Oh, okay. Seems like a good counterplay. He doesn't have Hexcore in play. It's very bad for our opponent to not have Hexcore at the moment. It's not a hypothetical I could answer. Why not attack the peddler? What do you mean by attack the peddler? Shyvana doesn't come with Challenger, if that's what you're thinking. Yeah, Shyvana is not like a base Challenger unit or something.
I am watching you, dragon.
To damage peddler? Yeah, damaging peddler just wouldn't accomplish anything, is the problem.
Not and ready.
Watch the fire breath this time.
A soldier should know to stay out of the way.
Why no Dragon Herald? I just found it to be weak after testing. I thought it would be good, but it turned out to not be. You could take out Fangs for Herald if you wanted to. Oh wow, he's really got a hand here.
Fire breath this time.
That's fine though. These are some of his best cards against me. They have to be dealt with. Yeah.
Ready weapons.
Yeah, I changed my mind. I just thought about the meta at the moment, and I had some inspiration. I figured Shyvana, a more dragon-centric Aesol deck might do very well. It just seemed likely to me that could be something that would work out at the moment. We need to destroy the Hexcore. No, it's okay. It's not as bad as you might think.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk.
It's not as bad for us. This deck actually runs like, especially if I just don't play like clutch. This deck, like, drawing 2 is quite good for my deck. Like, I'm gonna start taking damage, but yeah, it's just fine. Things are not as rosy for him as it looks. Giving like Demacia mid-range 2 cards a turn is a very dangerous proposition.
There they go.
Is your bed headrest? That is correct, Black Mercy. You have seen the truth.
Shining gifts from the sky.
And we're about to see just how good opponent's hand is here. Shame you don't have 7 mana. That's true, 7 mana would probably be better here.
Reply is proper.
So he's gonna have to choose between giving me life gain and saving the dragon, so yeah, we'll see here. This is a very scary attack. That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes these decks, they look very good, but and it should be favored for them, but they can crack sometimes pretty fast. We'll see what happens in terms of what cards he has. Does he save the peddler? You know, he only has so many freezes this turn. He could freeze if he had the perfect hand. He could have flash freeze, and he could have flash freeze and harsh winds. That would be a good hand for opponent for sure.
Never keep a dragon waiting.
I mean, I do have buffs, but yeah, I could try it that way. I don't really want to be like vulnerable to like 1 damage stuff on those either. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, there's certainly a consideration there. He's gonna let this through. Very, very interesting. I think I will gladly take this. This is quite nice, for what I can tell. No, he's gonna keep his peddlers alive. The peddlers will stay alive for sure, but it's okay, I would say as well. Don't you duel though? I could duel. I do have this as lifesteal also. I think we will this round, and then I can Equinox next round. I think that's quite alright. Eight cards in your deck? No, there's 23 cards in my deck. Just refresh the stream. That's on Twitch's end.
I've always been a fun guy.
Okay, sure. Okay, so we're getting close now. We do have to make sure this Teemo does not hit me. That's important, of course. Obviously, that's important. And as long as we stay topped off, like, we will be taking a considerable amount of damage. Probably 3 to 4 damage every round now from the Puffcap Peddler. Like, from the Shrooms. But if we stay topped off, we should be in a pretty good position here. And then the Aesol comes down, and he will be dead. He has to win, so he has to burn me out with Shrooms. Before he has, like, 2 rounds, right? There's 2 rounds here where burning me out with Shrooms can be successful.
Stand aside. An expert is at work.
And we just want to keep trading resources here as much as possible. Okay. Okay. Now, what we want to do this round... Well, that was an extreme high roll, actually. It should be like 1. Wow, that was a really crazy high roll, actually, for opponent. But yeah, we have to play the Aesol now. Take this.
The heavens diminish.
And the idea is to make him freeze on a round where, you know, make him freeze on this round. If he has Ez, I'm dead. Yeah, no, obviously, but that's the price we pay. That was a really crazy puff cap roll, though. It should be 6 average per turn, but I think it took 8, 7, or... This is not that crazy. 2 draws a turn. Okay, he's gonna be successful here in stopping me. We do have blow up everything, though, potentially. It's very good. No, he hit more than 5. He hit more than 5. That was definitely high. Attack Asol will level? Yeah, we probably do attack here if he wants to do stuff. Why aren't you attacking? Because I think that pass was fine. Now he's gonna do this. Now we're definitely gonna attack. He probably will just pass though. Oh, wait. He frees Asol? I have no idea. Maybe he didn't realize. There's no way he passes here.
They don't know what they're up against. Thought you'd never ask.
Oh, huh. Okay. Huh. Oh, so I'm very dead. Yeah, I'm very dead, probably. Depends if he has, he's used a lot of freezes and bursts, so... Oh.
I do love an audience.
Those are some nice shrooms, though.
Honestly, who loses with a space dragon on their side?
Oh, nice. We win. Yeah, this is like almost... Alright.
It's Draven time. Let's book
It's in one Draven attack here. This is free LP, yes, absolutely.
I found a home among the Dragon God.
We are your people, Anna, and you ours.
How are you doing? I'm having some problems with the stream. Maybe you can help me out. I choose high quality, but all I get it's mediocre gameplay. Well, you can just time out, just temporarily, Dallas. Don't want you to have to talk about mediocre gameplay. Oh yeah, of course. No, he is a funny meme and he got a funny timeout for it. There's nothing nothing wrong. He'll be back. He'll be back with some other interesting stuff, I'm sure.
Axes coming right up.
I saw heal the full this round. It seems fine.
The strength of the sun and my faith are one.
It's fine. You just don't want to let them get like too good of momentum here. This guy's had a good hand so far. We're still at 20 HP though. See if he uses his flock here.
Once I stamp papers, now faces. Can you improve perfection?
Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Oh.
Behold my work.
Well, we'll go here. I don't think he is static. I could be wrong though. I don't think he is static. Matchup is free. This matchup is pretty free. It would just have to be insane disparity on draw. Like if I'd have to go without like drawing like Asol or Clutch or like it would have to be real bad, guys, for me to lose this. This is just, I mean, we're just on autopilot right now. No, it's I mean it's okay. Like if you nerf Eclipse, like you just delete Asol from the game. I think Asol being in the game is okay. I don't think you need to delete him, you know?
We were forged in Dragonfire.
I think it's okay him being playable. And it's Eclipse that really was what makes him playable. Can you please co-stream the LOR Championship Tour? What is the LOR Championship Tour? Is there a tournament circuit I don't know about?
Ready weapons.
System upgrade.
Oh, he has that, really? I guess, fun. Maybe I should have kept this one alive, actually. Oh, that was stupid. I should have kept the dragon. Yeah, I should have saved dragon. Not a big deal. They'll both be trading for something totally inconsequential, I'm sure.
Don't blink or you'll miss me.
Oh, that's a terrible draw, actually. What? That could lose me the game.
I'm in. Focus on me.
Still have to do this. It's not good, but I have to. Okay. Maybe we lost this. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be really close.
Shining gifts from the sky.
So I have to do this and then hope I get a decent draw from this. Huh. Why not play Undamaged Sunforger before draw? I didn't want him to just be able to pass.
Channel our power.
Okay.
Charge.
This is so bad. That pass is really good for me though. That pass definitely might have saved the game. I think I'm just gonna play this and kind of force him to do stuff. Otherwise, I might just be dead. If he has a lot of burn, I am probably dead. Yeah, I'm hoping he actually, like... The thing is, he's gonna get so much damage value from Ez. Man, this is weird. This matchup, like, Ez Draven's actually winning games against me today.
Firing.
Wow. I just didn't draw the cheap dragons was the issue from this. I needed cheap dragons, and I don't have any way to kill this Ez. This is so abnormal, guys. Yeah, see, like... Man. Really? Dude, like, it really, I could have... Guys, if I could have just actually drawn... Okay? Listen. If I could have actually drawn this just a turn sooner, this game is just a cakewalk. Just a cakewalk. Dude. Oh. The sequencing of our draws there was actually terrible. Terrible. Actually terrible. Alright, Ez Draven's a good deck, guys. If you play it, it's a good deck. It's a good deck. Our deck just drew in the worst way it could have drawn there. In the worst possible way. Like, everything I tried to do just got completely wrecked by the... It's like, we got the cards we needed, just not in the order we needed them. I can't believe I lost that game, honestly. I really can't believe it. Like... Farron is a joke against this deck. Alright, I'm not gonna go into this thing with after the game. Yeah. It's still though, yeah, it was bad.
History forgets, but the Black Rose remembers. My move.
A fight just isn't the same without you, Anna.
I am always here when you need me.
Ready weapons.
Yeah, well, there's no, I mean, pretending like single combat doesn't exist against Demacia is not exactly the winning line, usually.
What's the fire breath this time?
A soldier should know to stay out of the way.
Should I protect this? No, I think I'm gonna leave it.
Remember me.
Weapons golden as the dawn.
I'm ready to get bloody.
Okay, Bone Crusher, interesting. The Reckoning's here, it doesn't even matter. It's almost, I mean, yeah, it doesn't... Interesting, alright. Wait, is there any... I thought... Shouldn't that be like a created card? How do you play Savage guys, that card, that he might have just played, that is the first time I think I have ever seen Savage Reckoner played against me in ranked. I'm almost positive. I probably have like can we like estimate how many hours I have in this game? Do like, okay, how many weeks in a year, right? I can probably estimate, because I do play off stream, probably average it 8 times, probably average, no, because yeah, it'd be 8 times, probably about 50 hours a week is probably how much I play. So 50 hours times like 356 days or whatever it is, 300, is it 356 or 352? I always forget. 52, right? Oh no, not we. Oh, days. I'm stupid. It's like 50. Okay, I'm 365. Yeah, guys, don't. 52 weeks, 365 days. Yeah, you guys are right. Okay, that was. Guys, I promise. I know. I know things. Okay. 2.5 bit. I probably have about 500 hours off stream, right? So,
Here they come.
yeah, I would say I probably have something like 3,000 hours in Runeterra, and I've never seen that card played against me in ranked ever. Not even one time. Yeah, exactly. Some of my digits were correct. Exactly.
Observe the price of ambition.
Savage Reckoner.
Fall to pieces.
I probably should have gemmed that, honestly, in retrospect. I thought about saving single combat, but that doesn't make any sense. I kind of gave him this for free. That was a bad play.
A duty fulfilled, a life undone.
Okay.
The strength of the sun and my faith.
This is actually a big problem for me, this position I'm in right now. Do you know the name? Probably, yeah. I don't know, there's some cards, if it doesn't see any competitive play like Savage Reckoner, I am a bit clueless sometimes. Yeah, I have no Hush, so I kind of, this is a bit of a problem. Do you know about that card? Yeah, it's, isn't it? Oh. I want to say I do know about it. It's, what is it? Usare, right? Isn't it Usare? 5/3 that clones himself upon hitting the enemy nexus. 5/3 that clones himself upon hitting the enemy nexus. 5/3, is that a riddle or something? 5/3 that clones himself upon hitting the enemy nexus. It's the... Isn't it like, I forget the first part of the name, I think Henchman, it's not just Henchman, right? Doesn't it have another name? Like, isn't there two parts of its name? Like, Middenstoke. Middenstoke, yeah. Yes. I knew it wasn't just called Henchman.
Mortals know what awaits them. Few can know what death and eternity hold in store.
Oh wait, no, I don't have a Judgment Mana now, just, that's a problem. Nasus is teeny, yeah, he kind of is. Name the Noxus card that double strikes when it damages when it hits the Nexus. Oh, that's easy, it's Twin Dragons, right? Or something, Twin Dragons, that sounds likely. People love that card, it's terrible though. Oh, no, oh, double strikes, oh, I thought you meant just double strike normal. Oh, double strike when it hits the Nexus, of course I know Shiraza, yeah, no. Okay, I meant, yeah. Oh, Horns of the Dragon, yeah, okay guys, I don't actually know meme card names, alright? I don't actually know meme card names. You caught me, chat. You got me.
We wear red to honor the fallen.
What's the name of the Targon 5-mana 3/3 elusive that stuns all enemy units? Isn't it like the Weebles or the Zeebles or something? It's some absurd name, isn't it, GG? It's like the Weebles or Zeebles, the Zeebler. Yeah, it is a very odd name. Oh, that's a good draw, actually. I needed that draw. Six mana 7/7. Oh, that's a Demacia card, actually. Of course, I'm familiar with that card, obviously. Towering Stone something. Stonehorn. Yeah, that one. Okay, do I think he can do two? No, I just have to. Yeah. I just sharp sight it. Get him, Screeching. Oh, that's really good for me. So we've killed a Nasus and we've killed a Thresh. The only problem is he has more than one Nasus. The Demacia card, oh, that's Captain Isn't it like Arika or something?
The mortals know what awaits them. Few can know what death and eternity hold in store.
Ooh. I mean, we should just make him have right now, right? Like, it's obviously the right play. I should make him have right this turn. Either he has right or he doesn't. This isn't getting any better for me, chat. Yeah, okay. We make him lose a mana. It's good, I think.
This is folly. All unmeasured.
Oh. Really?
Don't let them
This
through.
seems very good for me. Oh. I see. It's one of those cases. Okay.
You will serve through me. A duty fulfilled, a life undone.
Atrocity? Yeah, he could have Atro,
The
guys.
cycle is
That's
done.
always a possibility. He has to play around single combat, though. So it makes his life a lot harder. Like, for example, I've saved exactly enough mana to have Judgment and Concerted next round. Right? I can just pass here, right? Like, why not? Oh, I think, what if he has Right of Negation? Oh, I shouldn't have passed, actually. Yikes. Um... Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have passed. There was no reason to. That was a huge throw. Let me go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Reduce my cost. 12 mana 6/6. Reduce my cost by 1 for each time an ally attacked. Oh wait, no. No one knows that card, Orisho. What in the world? Isn't that the Shurima card? No one's ever even seen that card in play. I don't think in any format. No one knows what that card does or is. That card is completely unknown. Name of the Demacia spell that summons a single Dauntless Vanguard. Oh, that's hard. That one's also really bad. It's not Reinforcements, that's the big one. I don't actually know what that is. Secession? Oh, okay.
Another day guarding the walls.
Everyone's a garden.
This is such a bad turn from him. This turn is just awful. Dragon Chow kind of just destroys him.
The dragon's rage claws to get out.
The desert by my side.
Do you have double glimpse of Lion? Are you willing to risk
Your distance.
the single combat? He's not willing to risk it. Protecting Shyvana is actually, this is probably the only matchup where it's important, like really important, to protect Shyvana. Adding bad emotes. What bad emotes did I add? Black Spear. Doesn't work though. He'll glimpse afterwards, so... Yeah, this is well sequenced by him though. He's gonna glimpse here in response, which will be fine for him. Well, not great, but fine. Yep. Good play by opponent. Good play. Right. I will be enjoying my Shyvana level, however.
There are none like
Yeah, this is one of Shyvana's best matchups actually, because they have to like worry about Asol and stuff. They can't really kill Shyvana that easily, and Shyvana will let you kill Nasus potentially. All right, I think we can kind of start jumping ahead here. Let's grab some nice draw here. Very nice. Why is protecting her so important? Protecting her is so important because she lets you kill Nasus and Thresh very easily, and this deck doesn't operate without champions. That's the only reason.
The mortals know what awaits them. Few can know what death and eternity hold in store.
You can see how much pressure Shyvana puts on here. He just gives it up. Interesting. I didn't really expect him to just give it up so easily. Well, I guess it's fine if he does give it up that easily. I don't think there was a good opportunity to make him waste the deny there. He's just gonna have to pass here. Oh, he doesn't. He goes. Oh, maybe he's gonna take this opportunity to play Glimpse. Oh, that's a good line from him. Yep. I think opponents played this pretty well, honestly. Oh, it actually still gets the heal, maybe? What if he had a ruination? Wouldn't that be funny?
The cycle begins anew. Boys, we got this.
Yeah, well played. I think he played that really well. I think this is overall actually a pretty good matchup for Shyvana. But I did lose last time I played that. But yeah, no. Opponent had a pretty medium draw. And we had the Dragon Chow Shyvana opener and that won the game there. Maybe I need to keep Dragon Chow in my opening hand. Is Dragon Chow too strong? Five mana 7/3 challenger. Wait, I don't think they wouldn't make a card as bad as a 5 mana 7/3 challenger. I don't even believe that card exists. It's too bad to exist. Not in this matchup. Thanks for the 100 bits, Yajmax. You should grow a beard? Yeah, maybe eventually. I prefer being clean shaven for the time being anyway. But yeah, that might be a possibility at some point. Oh, Shyvana. You gotta love, this is how uber, this is like uber entreat. Draw two champions?
Behind me.
That's an entreat like you've never seen before.
To arms!
The most powerful of all entreats. That is a strong one.
Been sent by the king himself.
I serve my people with pride.
I guess if he has the Renekton vulnerable spell, he would kill Shyvana for free here. Okay, that doesn't kill Shyvana for free.
I've learned a trick or two.
Okay. That was fine.
Careful, Sephiroth.
Oh, he's getting value, but doesn't matter. It's like... Oh, that's really good. That's not value for opponent at all. Okay, all we need now is an Eclipse Dragon, and I guess we can just kind of coast. Ooh. Yeah, this card is kind of a card you sometimes have to run as an elite, but it doesn't feel great. Is this like a Jarvan deck? Oh, it is. Wow, okay. Does he just have Jarvan then? Jarvan wouldn't be bad here.
No time to form up. Ride.
I know he's running exhaust, so I'll just kill it. It's a very easy single combat. 2 mana to kill a 4-drop is kind of insane. Well, he's drawing cards from a region that isn't Demacia, which is very clever of him, don't get me wrong.
We strike.
I don't think he wants to trade here. I mean, it's a little unfortunate for him in the sense that it could die for free, but on the other hand, it has the critical issue of, it has the critical issue of just, like, exposing his Nexus a little too much, I think. Yeah, he probably has Sharp Sight, but knows that I also have Sharp Sight. I think that's the most likely thing here. Not sure. Oh, this is also pretty fantastic, though. Yeah, let's just eat a free unit here. I think I can save these, just outvalue him. The free challenger is very appealing. And the round number is ticking up here. It's going tick, tick, tick. So it looks like he's going to try and save this with Concerted, meaning I'm going to challenge this way and see what he does. So it looks like he's going to Concerted this dragon. That's what would be what I would guess here. Oh, so another single. That's should be very good for me. I could Sharp Sight this. Is there a reason not to Sharp Sight this? No, I think trading my Sharp Sight for his Sharp Sight is quite reasonable. I think that's quite reasonable here. Let's do it. Oh wow. That's insane. Absolutely bananas. Okay, I don't know how we lose anymore after that round.
I ran as fast as I could.
And now we just start passing because Asol is incoming.
For the prince. I know what I'm worth.
Ooh, that's scary. That's scary. I will like to play Asol next round. That should be good.
I mustn't stop.
This is the strongest thing about Demacia Shurima is putting Challenger on Sever. It's actually really good. Like really, 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 really good. I don't think it's enough, though, for his position. His position is quite rough here. And the value that's about to be seen is pretty spectacular. I don't think he really can deal with an Immortal Fire.
The heavens diminish without my attention.
Maybe he could have some really nice rally play here, but I doubt it. Maybe rally... It's hard to see. It's hard to see. It has to be rally, and then it has to be some very nice stuff.
Chase what you want without mercy.
Okay. Okay, he's just able to Concerted it.
That old trick again. Blade, sand, and treasure.
Oh, this is getting better for him. This is winnable now. Sever is very good, as you guys are seeing. Reason why I like this champ. He could do some stuff.
I must reach the king.
Double gem attack wasn't good. I would say probably no, it's probably not good. Yeah, this actually looks really good for my opponent. Miss 8 damage? No, I didn't miss anything.
We must all do our duty.
Oh, interesting. I didn't realize. Could be a rite of negation. He is running out of cards, and that's really what I have to play around here, is running him out of cards.
Vengeance.
After them.
Keep moving.
He didn't challenge, which surprises me. I assume one rally is in order here, but perhaps not, I suppose.
Fire and fury burn in me.
My king, I have failed you.
Gather yourself, child, and speak. Prepare for battle!
They are nothing.
What's the fire breath this time?
A soldier should know to stay out of the way.
I like this double attack a lot. Here, I think it's pretty good. He can block one, but it's fine.
I'm king, you fool.
I have urgent news. My message.
Okay. Yeah, this Sever has absolutely done work here.
With me, Knights of Demacia.
Didn't figure you for a go-get-em type, Jarvan.
Clearly, you have much to learn about me.
Again, these lack of challengers with Sever is very disturbing.
For Jarvan!
Okay. Yep. As you can see, Sever, this is why I talked up Sever so much. Like, that deck is not very good. Sever with Challenger is absolutely amazing. The deck has one good thing going for it, and that's Sever with Challenger is broken. Spell Shield, Quick Attack Challenger is so good. So good. Oh, Liver, Siver? Oh, right, it's like Siver. I like saying Sever, but I guess it's Siver. Like a liver? Siver, yeah, right. Bilgewater board, please. Oh, okay, we can do Bilgewater board. We can vary up the boards every now and then. That's a good. If people remind me, I will vary up the boards for for stream. Wait, I thought you mispronounced on purpose? Only sometimes I mispronounce on purpose. Sometimes I just forget. Renekton with Challenger is fine. Not really. He usually dies super fast is the problem. He's good at dying, that one. I'm gonna try and go Chow Shyvana in this matchup, I think. It's good. Nice. Good play by him, I think, open attacking there. I think I should have kept that Dragon Guard. That was a bit of a misplay, but it's okay. He's on the super value version. Interesting. I don't mind that. I like the super value version as well. Shyvana is leveling though. He has to keep that in mind and be careful of it. Whoa, buddy, buddy, buddy! Shyvana comes in strong.
None face a dragon and win.
Shyvana opener. Crushing. Okay. This deck, I hate these decks. This faction combination is the one that I don't like right now. Because it can beat me occasionally. I don't like that very much. I don't know why I can't just win every game. It's not fair. There's regions that have good cards against me. I don't really find that to be appropriate. He's so happy his friend's coming over to play. Look, he was all alone. Look at him. He's sitting all alone. And his friend's like, "Don't worry, I'll come and play with you." It's so cute.
An auspicious season.
I think Chow actually kind of works against aggro. Shields bear. Well, keep in mind I have Mountain Goat and I have Dragon Guard, so I have 2 good 3-drops. So it's not like I'm low against aggro at all. I beat aggro plenty with this list. I'm hardly conceding to aggro.
This would be a good winter.
Yeah, we knew that was coming.
Blessed by snow and stars.
I don't think it's worth using Sharp Sight though. Oh, that pass I think is a bit greedy by him. We'll see though. Because pass is a little greedy. Opponent, a little greedy. Oh, what's this?
An auspicious season.
On my attack turn.